ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at it again for another Copart walk around. But before we get started, we got to talk about something. We got to talk about the 1953 Pontiac Chieftain. I know you guys have been wondering what's going on with it, Randy. What's going on? I told you guys I was going to get it, and I did. I have won this car 4 times in a row, 3 weeks in a row. All right. 3 weeks in a row I have won this car, and the 4th time they sent it to a nightcap auction the very next evening after I won it, and I had to bid on it again, and I won it again. Now they were asking $10,000 for this car. That's what they keep hitting me with, is 10 grand, and I keep winning it, and I'm not doing 10 grand. Like, Copart even called me and was trying to negotiate, and I was like, they're like, what's your high bid? And I said, my high bid is what my high bid was. All right, I'm not going over that. It is what it is. And I know a lot of you saw this on the door. You're like, well, they must want 4 grand for it, right? No. This is most likely what somebody paid for it at some point. That is not what they're asking. They are asking legit $10,000 for this car. Now, keep in mind, it's not Copart that sets the price. Okay, it's the seller that sets the price. Copart's job is to negotiate the highest price possible for their customer. Well, we've got them down. We've got them down. I'm still not paying it. We got them from $10,000, and now we got them at $5,600. So we've cut it almost half. We have cut this almost in half, but I'm still not going to pay $5,600 for this car. I'm just not going to do it. As cool and interesting as it is to me, and hopefully to some of you, she needs a ton of work. It's got no door panels. It's got no carpeting. Does it have a headliner? It's got no headliner. All right. Yes, it has nice seats. The dashboard is nice, and it runs seemingly well. I don't know anything about these flathead V8s. No, flathead straight 8s. I know nothing about them at all. It does have new tires. It's got a new gas tank, from what I can tell. Somebody's done some work to the fuel system. It does have brakes. But aside from that, like, where's all the trim? It could be in the trunk. Maybe, but I can't get into the trunk, so I have no idea. It could be missing. I have to bid on this under the assumption that it's missing everything. All right, these front pieces here, those, look at this. This is pitted. All right, all of this is pitted. All of that is pitted. Okay, you're really gonna need all this, what do they call it, bright work? You're gonna need all that. This bright work right here is okay, but you're gonna need all this bright work. Paint, boy, that's gonna be a chore, man. This is not gonna be a cheap one to paint. This is not gonna be one you're gonna send to Mako, and they're gonna be like, yep, $400 out the door. I can tell you, that's not gonna happen. And, man, then you come, is the battery any good? Do we have to replace the battery? There's just a lot of stuff that has to go into this car, guys, and, honestly, as much as I am genuinely interested in it, and that's why I'm bidding on it, that's why I'm winning it, because I am interested in it. I think it'd be a cool, fun little project for the channel, maybe in our spare time, not something to spend all of our time on, but well, that's new. There we go. Clutch in. No, dead as a doornail. We'll go ahead and fire it back up again. Got the little wing window right there. How cool is that? Kind of reminds me of the Coronet. Yeah, too soon. We're not going to talk about that. Anyway, I'm going to put a jump on it. We'll fire it up again real quick, guys. I just want to hear a run, because guess what? I'm winning it yet again. I want to address a couple comments I got that this is a 6-volt system and I'm tearing it up with my 12-volt. I'm not. I talked to Austin Carr, and he is a battery guru, okay? He knows his stuff when it comes to batteries. He took one look at this battery and he said, you see the cells? It's got 2, 4, 6 caps. He said 6 caps tells you it is a 12-volt battery. Now, you could probably look on here and it would probably tell you something somewhere. 11 of 20, I don't know. 615, 500, we got lots of numbers. I don't see anything about voltage though, but whatever, okay? Austin assured me this is in fact a 12-volt system, and we also know that because when we fired up, try again. Let the starter wind down first. Okay, she's in neutral. Good deal. Let her warm up for just a second, guys. If I take my foot off of the gas, she wants to die. There we go. She's running. She's happy. All right. E-brake is on. Now I want to show you something just to confirm what Austin said. The alternator is charging at 11.3 at idle, and when you rev it up, it goes over 12. Or generator, I should say. Sorry. So, oh, too soon. Well, anyway, regardless of all that, and those doors are nice, it runs well. And I have faith that if we bought it, we could drive this out of here. In fact, that is the plan. The plan is, if we can get them to sell it to us, we are going to drive this out of here. And I think that'll be an epic video to see a 53 Pontiac looking like this. In fact, I almost like, it's not really patina because somebody's done a little sanding and a little bit of body work on it, but I kind of like it. I really do. Throw an interior kit on it and just roll this bad boy down the road just like this. I think it's a beautiful car. I would be proud to own this and drive it, but I'm not paying 10 grand. I'm not paying 5,600. Just not going to do it, guys. So wanted to give you an update. I'm winning it again, and I'm going to keep pursuing this until either they give it to me and we bring it to the channel, or they pull the car and they take it out of here. Now I need your help. Personally, I really like these Dodge Rams. I love them. It's a 2001 Dodge Ram 1500. It's got 188,000 miles on it. It's an SLT Laramie. It's got decent tires. It needs a paint job. Typical, right? Typical Dodge. Bumpers are straight. The body is honestly pretty straight. Got a little bit of damage there. There's a little ding there. It's nothing big, guys. Nothing big at all. She is a good looking truck, honestly, and the interior looks great as well. I'm hesitant to bid on it though. It runs great, sounds healthy. Look at this interior. It's beautiful, man. It is, aside from this little rip here. This is a beautiful truck. It's probably going to run and drive just fine. I would get in this thing and hit the road. I would, honestly. So what's stopping me from bidding on it? Well, content. I just don't know if you guys would be interested in another Ram. We just did one. This almost the same one. It was a Sport. This is not. But almost the same truck, 5.9 engine, same engine, all that. Do we really want to do another one? I'll go ahead and fire it up for you. I don't know. As much as I love these trucks, I just don't feel like there's much content value that we can get out of this. Listen to that. Had to put a jump on it, but she fired right up. Ooh. Well, she's not running so good this time. Oh, it's out of gas. That could have something to do with it, sure. Let's rev it up a little. There we go. Okay, she's revving good. She's revving good. Yes, the important window does work. Yes, it goes into gear. Yes, it has a dash cap. They all do because they're all broken underneath. Reverse. Drive. All the normal stuff. AC is, the verdict is still out on that. I don't remember if the AC works or not. I think it does. Give it a couple minutes, let it run for a little bit. It is insanely hot out here. Yeah, the AC works. I hear the compressor. So the AC is on. Doesn't mean it works, but we know it's at least coming on and cycling. I hear a little bit of a squeal from somewhere, probably a belt pulley or something like that. No big deal. Yeah. I just don't know. Yes, we could send it to Mako, we could get paint, and you know, we could get the windows tinted, and but we've already done all this with this particular vehicle. I don't mind doing it to different vehicles. I like trying new things, but the AC is not very cold either. I think I'm just going to kind of rush past this one. I don't know. I don't know. This is where I really do need you guys to comment, man. A lot of times it's like, hey, comment, but most of you don't. Like right now, I'm really like, if you're interested in seeing another Ram on the channel, just drop a comment below and say yes or no. If you're not interested in it and you think we should focus on something else, something different, definitely let me know that below as well. Next on my list, the 2016 Mitsubishi Lancer GT, and it's got a rebuilt title, so I'm guessing somebody has already put it back together. We don't know where it was wrecked. We do know it's newer. It's only got 43,000 miles on the odometer. Tires so far look decent. The body looks decent, but we're going to take a closer look at this. I see a little bit of panel gap issues in the back, but that could honestly be from factory. That could be from factory. A lot of these things don't come perfect. I'm looking at the gaps in the front now, right here, gaps here, and I see some gap issues on the hood, but for the most part, it looks pretty decent, except for right here. Look at this. The clips are popping out. We've got a huge gap here that doesn't belong. This piece is missing. Okay, ooh, that bumper is rather loose. We don't have a Mitsubishi emblem. The gap here is ridiculous as well. The fog light's got water in it. Look at this. Like, look at this. Look at that. Okay, so now we know it was definitely a front end. How are the gaps over here? Oh, you know what I see over here? I see paint runs right here. There's a paint run right there. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting into it. Now we're getting into it. I don't mind a wrecked car. I don't mind a rebuilt car. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's just one of those. Oh, here's a sign too. Look under here. You see that? There's no fender liner. None. We got a plug hanging down here with some wiring. You see that? There's some wires and stuff dangling around under there. No inner fender liner at all. At all. Okay. Well, I can only imagine what we're going to find under here then. Oh boy, I already see. Let's get this hood open. Okay. Well, as you can see, the markings, this upper piece right here was supposed to be replaced because it's bent and damaged right there, and obviously it's still there. We've got some aftermarket wiring going on here. We've got some more wiring right here. This looks kind of dangerous, honestly. Look at that. It's not covered or protected. All these wires are just loose. Pins are hanging out. All of this is still damaged. You can see there's X's under there, right where my finger is. Okay, all of this is damaged. This horn is damaged as well. All of that was left. That's damaged, and it was left. So this is it's one of those quick flips. It's one of those cars. It looks like it didn't take too awful bad of a hit in the front. Maybe it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I don't think this was a bad accident, but an accident nonetheless. It probably destroyed the headlights and the bumper and a few plastics up. You can see this too. The clips are gone. Hold this down. Right, so I don't have anything against people going out there and trying to make a quick buck. I don't. You know, you do you. It's your business. But for me personally, nah, I wouldn't do that, man. The minute I saw the missing fender liners, I knew right away. If you're gonna skimp on some $20-$30 pieces of plastic to save a buck, what else did you skimp on for real under here? You know what I mean? Come on, those plastic pieces, you can get them on eBay, made in China, you know, for like $20 a side. Okay, if you're gonna skimp on that, then no, I already know. Will it run? I probably shouldn't have closed that hood, should I? It does run. It does. There's your Mitsubishi emblem right there. At least they gave it to you. Ooh, hot. Check engine light is on too. So that's not good. No bueno, man. No bueno. Let's get that air cranked up and see if it works. The AC does work. Why would you have a check engine light on it? 43,000 miles. The good news is, though, is we don't have an airbag light on. So obviously, the airbags were intact in the accident, which means it probably wasn't that bad. The AC is ice cold. Is that aftermarket or is that factory? Honestly, that is like, ugh, I don't like that. Black ice air freshener. Such low miles, man. Okay, AC is good. You got some paddle shifters here. Yeah. Yeah. Important window works. You know, aside from just being put together in a quick fashion, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And honestly, guys, you could fix the rest. But do you want to? I mean, are you coming here to buy this car to fix it? Or are you looking for one that someone already fixed? I don't know. Whew. Okay, that's it for this one. Go forward and backwards. Yeah. Yeah, she will. No issue. I'm going to turn the camera off, put it on some AC, let it cool down for a minute, because you guys already know camera's overheating. Another brand new car, 2021 Volkswagen Jetta. 14 miles on the odometer. Yeah, 14 miles. This car was $27,425. It's a pretty base model. It's not really loaded or anything like that. And it has severe hail damage. I'll be curious to see what this goes for. Taillights are busted. I mean, this thing is, the back window is busted. Even this side's got some hail damage. The other side's got hail damage. Hail damage to the roof. The panoramic looks like it survived, but the front portion is shattered. That right there is probably going to be expensive. The plastic cowling under the hood here broken to pieces as well. Mirrors aren't shattered. Mirror caps are still good. This is an SEL. This one is bad. This cap is gone. That mirror is shattered. 14 miles, guys. 14 miles. Sitting at the dealership, brand new on their yard. Brand new. Boom. Another opportunity to get a brand spanking new car. Brand new car. You could get a brand new car. Look, it's still got the plastic on the doors here. Look at that. Listen to how good this sounds. Listen to this. Oh man, doesn't that sound just? Oh, I love it. I love peeling the plastic off of a brand new car. I do. I do. Can't lie. Can't lie. Yep. Adaptive cruise control. Very nice. Very nice. We need to turn that on immediately. Get some of that air conditioning going on. Please refuel. 15 miles of range. God, that is so sad. That is so sad to see a brand new car sitting out here. I mean, that's good for you though, right? Not for me. I'm not gonna buy this. You guys know I'm not gonna buy this. Although, man, I preach about it all the time. Maybe it's time I do buy something like this just to show you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not scared of a hail damaged car. It doesn't bother me. I'll tell you what I would use it for though. It'd just be a commuter car, man. Like, if I'm not gonna use my Hellcat or my truck, and I'll just jump in this. I can throw my dog in it. I don't have to care. I don't have to get worried about a ding or a scratch, man. Like, just to hell with it. Throw a back window in it. Tape up that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have no use for this. I really don't. I have no use for this. They've cleaned up a lot of the glass, so that was nice of them. A lot of times the glass gets left behind for the purchaser to clean up, and it looks like they at least tried to clean this up for you. Everything's gonna work. You already know, you know that. Okay, reverse. Yep, it goes backwards. Yep, it goes forwards. And yep, it goes backwards again. AC blows cold. Yes, everything worked. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Ooh, it's got Beats. You got a little Beats logo over here on the pillar. All right. There's your dashboard. It's complaining right now though because the hood's open, so she's a little upset. I don't know how you turn that off. There's got OK button right there. There we go. There's all your information right there in front of you, man. This is nice. Come with the books and everything. Oh, it comes with a little genuine wheel lock set too. Look at that. Parking brake. Auto on and off mode. Looks like we've got eco, normal, sport, and custom. We'll do sport, man. Oh, well, it's always got to be in sport mode. You know what I mean? Gotta be. Got some heads-up stuff up here, light functions, all that stuff. It's a nice basic car, man. You know what's crazy is I remember when a nice basic car came with a manual transmission, manual windows, manual locks, and no air conditioning. Like, those were not options. You know what I mean? Or those were not standard equipment. Those were options. Yes, power locks used to be an option. Hell, power brakes and power steering used to be an option. Now it's like, this is standard. This is what you get standard for $25,000. It's a great deal, man. I kind of like this car, man. It is going down the highway, it looked like a giant golf ball is coming right at you, man. But it's a bright silver color, so that'll help some. I don't know. I kind of like it. We could throw the dog in and just hit the road, man. Comment below, tell me what you think. The Volkswagen Jetta, or is it? I think it's actually pronounced. What? It's talking to me. No. Volkswagen. I don't know. Does it have nav? Does this thing have nav? I don't think it has nav. Hold on. Before we get out of here, I just gotta know, does it have nav? Will you stop trying to talk to me, man? I'm not trying to talk to you. Go away. And now I'm lost. I lost it. I lost navigation. Okay, well, it's gone now. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Last one for this video. I don't know. 2013 GMC Terrain. Yes, I'm looking at this because I was thinking about my fiance and maybe this would look good enough for her. I don't know. She's not picky, but I am. 132,000 miles on the odometer. That's not too bad. It's an SLT. The body looks relatively good. It's dirty. The tires are decent. They're acceptable. They're still usable. Needs a heck of a cleaning. Got some hail dings. Not bad though. Like, I don't think this one's here for hail because it just doesn't seem to have that many hail dings. Got one there. There's one over there. Like, you can count the hail dings. That's how good this one is. This one is so good you can actually count the hail damage. There's a little ding up here. Front bumper is scraped up a little bit. Too big of a gap there. There's a gap here that shouldn't be. Another dent right here. Overall though, not bad. Not bad. Now this is not going to be third row. This will just be a second row. Ooh. There's a lot of room back there though. I can't lie about that. There's a lot of room in that second row seat. It smells kind of funky. It was definitely a family vehicle, someone with kids. You got the wipes back there. She's pretty rough. She needs a hell of a detail. Hell of a detail. Let's see what the front looks like. Looks like it's dead also, maybe. I don't know. No, it can't be dead because that was a power operated latch back there. It looks decent. 132,000 miles, not too bad. Like I said, it does need a very, very thorough cleaning. Sounds like a 4-banger. I could be wrong. You know what we gotta do first thing, man? Air conditioning. Air conditioning. Get that air conditioning going. We got a check engine light immediately. Actually, I still like that Ford Explorer though, man. Like, the Ford Explorer to me was the best one. No warning lights, decent mileage. It was in good shape. Goes into gear. Forward. Backward. It's got a Pioneer system. Brakes feel good. Window works. Steering feels good. It is completely out of gas. Air conditioning is already ice cold. So that's good. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is all right. This is all right. And I know she wouldn't care. She doesn't even know. You know, I knew it was a 4-banger. Ha! I was right. Little Ecotech. She sounds healthy. Just looking around under the engine bay here, I don't see anything seriously concerning. It's dirty, but I don't see oil pouring out of it anywhere or anything. It's nice and quiet. Yeah, this would be all right. This would be all right. I know she'd be happy. She doesn't care. She'd be happy with anything. I don't know. I want to put her in something nice, you know, but I don't want to spend $30,000 doing it either. This is going to be something that's like not driven all that often. That's the thing. Like, if this is going to be a daily driver, commuter back and forth to her job and stuff, like that would be different. But this is just going to be like an extra vehicle. Mainly something we can just throw the dog in and go. So I can't justify spending $20,000, $30,000 on something for our dog to go ride. I mean, that's just me. Some people would be like, well, I would spend it. Well, and you're entitled to that, obviously, but yeah, I'm not spending that kind of money so my dog can go on a ride. We do take the dog with us in the truck. Like I said, I have to put the blankets down and stuff, and the truck is also really big for Jessica to drive. It's a big truck. I mean, it's a Ram 2500. It is a big truck. She'd rather drive something a little smaller. This thing is it right here, man. I'm telling you. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Ford Explorer or this? I mean, the Ford Explorer was like a 2014, I think. I don't remember for sure. This is a 2013 GMC. Honestly, I feel like the Explorer has a much more modern look inside and out. I think that's the one I would go with. Comment below, tell me what you think. And with that, I'm going to catch a little bit of air conditioning myself. The GoPro is already hot, so it's going to be shutting off soon, and I feel like I'm going to be shutting off soon myself. So I'm going to sit here and just cool off for a little bit, cool off this GoPro, and I'm going to get right back to recording the next Copart walk around. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Links to everything down below, guys. Drop those comments, share the video with your friends, and until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very, very soon in the next one.